Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So as you're all aware, I love 3D printing things. But obviously you can't 3D print things without some resin. And well, I've got a fair bit of resin over here. And one of the companies I buy or get a lot of resin from is Siraya Tech. And something I love about their stuff is they do a wide variety. So you'll see me use quite a lot of their resins. I say quite a lot of different types. So I've used a clear one before. And we've also used their creamy one. I used that with some LEDs inside, and yeah, that works really well. And they obviously do a whole wide range of colours, which you would have seen in one of my recent videos. So obviously some white there, but there's a whole range of colours. The typical one I normally go for is the grey. Main reason for that is because it comes out better on screen. Some of the lighter colours don't look too good, whereas the grey, yeah, that's always a winner when it comes to filming what I do. So yeah, quite a few to choose from there. I'll leave some links down below to where you can sort of see the videos of me using the resins, and you'll be able to see just how good they are and how they come out. And don't forget, I do have a discount code down below, and you get 5% off every order, which is pretty cool because their resin certainly is well priced anyway. So you can get a little bit off. Yeah, save a bit of money with that as well. So it's definitely worth checking out their website. I say leave a link down below, as yeah, they do. Well, as you can see, yeah, a huge range of different sort of colours and properties to their resin. So yeah, they really have got you covered on, well, whatever it is you're trying to do or achieve with the resins. And as you can see, they also do filament. I don't actually have a filament 3D printer. It's something I've had once before. I do want to get to them again because obviously they can print out rather large things. So say for this one, yeah, I really fancied trying something different. And that's why I went for their, well, it's almost like a rubber resin. And it's this one called the Tenacious flexible resin. So it comes in a couple of colours, but say the black one, that seems to have more elasticity to it. Is that the right word? Definitely more bendability. That's definitely the right word. As you'll see the examples coming up with what I actually printed out. Yeah, this stuff, well, it even amazed me just how flexible it really is. So just to mention guys, this video is sponsored by Siraya Tech, but as always, whatever I say, it's my own words, nothing scripted. I'm never told what to say. I'm always sent products, and basically they say to me, tell us exactly what you think about this, because obviously it helps them then sort of like improve things or change things. But yeah, I say this stuff printed perfectly. I know I sort of say about things coming off of the supports. But these supports, yeah, things just come off real easy. Everything is just like rubber. It's hard to really explain just how rubbery this stuff really is. It's just bizarre. It really is. And in fact, you can print, I say this isn't called rubber, but for all intents and purposes, yeah, I mean, look just how squeezy this tyre is. So this was the main reason I wanted to try it. You would have seen one of my recent videos where I made an Orc Speedster vehicle, and I wanted to make some tyres for it. So this is how I made those tyres. Yeah, I made some solid ones as well as just the outer edge of the tyre. But even the solid one, that is very squishable. If you can imagine a chewy sweet, like one of the kids' chewy sweets, that's what this stuff feels like. It is just weird. But yeah, absolutely love it. And so for the tyres, yeah, perfect. Really came out well, exactly what I wanted. And the great thing is, as you can see from this, definition. So you don't lose any quality in the definition for this this very flexible resin. These have now been washed and cured, so obviously they're not as as squeezable as they once were, but they are still, yeah, still very soft. And the good thing with these kind of things are, if you ever drop these things, they would never ever break. They literally would bounce. Yeah, maybe I should have printed out a round ball just to sort of do a bounce test, see how well it would go up in the air. So with the wheels, so if you've seen the video of me doing the Speedster, you'll have seen me make these wheels or showed these wheels. Obviously I didn't spray them in any kind of black, I just went straight over with paint, which accepted the paint really well. I've had them now for a good couple of weeks, try to scratch the stuff off, and no. So yeah, you can paint on these perfectly. Yeah, here's that Speedster I was talking about. Yeah, and so this is why I really wanted to try the rubber resin or flexible resin, purely because I wanted to make some tyres. But obviously, I don't want to just stop at making tyres. I want to make other little bits and pieces. Again, just to have fun with the resin and to see, well, what can be done. So, as you can see, a couple of rather large nuts and bolts. But obviously the big difference here, this bolt, yeah, it's still flexible. So it's quite a size, this bolt, but look at it. Yeah, so everything that flexes, it does all return back to its normal shape once it's sort of like it dries off or unbends, or again, I never know what the words are. So that's why, yeah, I don't even bother scripting videos, guys. Never have, never will. I just like saying, well, what I want to say and waffling on. But yeah, again, this was just something fun to make with these, just to see the capabilities of how well things come out and how flexible things are. So considering these are very thick, they do still bend very well. So with the nuts and bolts, yeah, I did want to see if I could sort of prime them. So good old model primer here by Colour Forge. Obviously there's a whole range of colours, and I'm starting to try out more and more of their colours with the old slap chop painting, and just generally to use different colours as a primer for the miniatures. So yeah, give them a coat of that, and as you can see, yeah, again, no issues whatsoever with paint going over these things. And as you can see, yeah, the nut still goes on there a treat. And does it still bend? Yeah, it still bends. Obviously the one issue possibly you would have with this, obviously bends and flies out, yeah, the paint will crack. So would this work for miniatures? Possibly not, but certainly different sort of props or different things, bits and pieces, things that not necessarily would be sort of squished or squashed too much, yeah, would work really well. Obviously I had to have a go at printing out a miniature, so I've gone for a good old Hero Quest Barbarian here. Again, come out beautifully, all the definition is there, so no loss of definition whatsoever. But check this out, I mean yeah, you'd never ever have to worry about dropping a miniature and something breaking off. This guy, he's like a kind of a marshmallow, even to the extent I squished him into like a ball. But again, they come back into their original positions. I'm sure if I kept sort of moving him and twisting him and whatever, it eventually would break. But again, this guy, I really did have a bit of a play about with him. And yeah, there was no sort of cracks in the actual resin, which was really good. So what I should have done was done the old, is it something Armstrong, Stretch Armstrong, is that the right one? You American guys would know this. Yeah, the toy that you literally pull apart. But again, I couldn't get over his sword. I mean, that's just nuts. How? So this is being cured, guys. So this is washed, cured, and yeah, it is just so bendy, flexible. It's untrue. Love it. So thanks again to Siraya Tech for sponsoring this video and sending me this awesome resin, which is just so much fun. So guys, I hope you found this one useful. If there's any kind of resins you've seen you want to see me try out, by all means let me know, and yeah, I'll give them a go. Okay guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave comments down below, all that good stuff. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe as well. I'll love you forever. Okay guys, you'll take care. See you in the next one. Bye now.